wanted to explain myself real quick because yesterday I posted another AI recipe test, and it occurred to me that someone watching it might be like, who cares? Why is this woman testing AI recipes? What difference does it make? So I wanted to tell you why I do it. I am a recipe blogger. I run a recipe website and I've done it for over a decade, meaning I develop, photograph, and post recipes on the internet that hopefully people find, love, and enjoy feeding their families with. I know hundreds of other women like myself who do the same thing. It is our income. We have built careers out of this. We feed our families, we pay our mortgage with it. So it was wonderful. It's been wonderful for a long time. But a couple of years ago, AI entered the picture, and a couple of very unethical jackasses figured out how to use it to basically imitate recipe creators. And they've hired people, most of them overseas, and pay them pennies to farm recipe content. So they're flooding the internet, Facebook, Pinterest with all of these AI recipes that have never been tested by a human being. So then what has happened is Facebook, people see them and they're like, oh my God, these look amazing. And they do, because they're not real. People like them, they share them and comment on them. And then Facebook is like, oh, the people love this. And so your Facebook feed is then flooded with these recipes. Meanwhile, the real people who are creating recipes and testing them, and they're actually good recipes, ours aren't getting shown to anybody. Head over to Pinterest and you start scrolling, and once you realize it, you'll see that probably 80 to 90% of your feed is all AI generated recipes. Once again, those of us that create real recipes, our stuff isn't getting shown to anyone because the algorithm thinks that people like the AI. Then you, as the consumer, you see the beautiful picture, you think the recipe sounds good, and you make it, and it's shitty because no human has ever actually tried it. So I thought it would be a good idea, in order to bring awareness to this, to create some of these recipes. You scroll back a little bit, I've posted 3 of them so far, and none of them have turned out to look remotely like the original picture, or frankly to be any good at all. Mostly get fed to my chickens. So I figured I'd explain myself. I figured I would take a minute to let you know that, it affects real people, and we want to bring you the best recipes that we can as recipe bloggers, and the people that are creating the AI content don't. They don't care. So thanks for listening to my explanation. It may not have been needed, but I felt like it was, and I appreciate your support moving forward.